I've been doing art for probably like since I was like 3, I guess, but like legitimately, probably when I was like 10 is when I started doing it for real. It just became like very therapeutic for me at that time in my life, and it still is now. Um, but yeah, I think at least like 6 or 7 years, I'd say I've been doing it pretty seriously, especially when I applied to my high school. I took it a lot more seriously, and it was like something that I wanted to pursue. It's now at a point in my life where it's in everything I do. I like identify as an artist before anything else. Whenever I talk about myself, I'm like, the first thing I say is like, I'm an artist, I do this. So I think it's like a way to feel like I have a place in the earth, I guess, kinda. Yeah, visual arts, obviously, of course, it's like an opportunity to express myself and like get all the ideas I have in my brain like out in some way or another. All of my stuff is just inspired from like the life around me and like these random ideas that I have. All of my work is like normally based on like human connection and other people and like the little things in life. So a lot of times I literally just like see something and I'm just so like drawn to it that I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like a great painting. I had an interaction with somebody the other day, and I'm like, okay, I need to write this down so I can paint it later, and then I'll eventually come back to that at some point when I'm not doing a bunch of school stuff, and I will start thinking about how do I actually want it to look, like how am I going to represent this moment, like in like a painting or a drawing or whatever, in the best way that I think. How can I like represent this and what it means to me in the best way possible? I think my advice to upcoming artists is like, literally don't take it too seriously. It is so lame to be making art for somebody else and to be doing things that don't satisfy you. It is so lame to be caught up in like the technical aspect of art. And, you know, and even like, I don't know, like I think I worry sometimes that people like, especially like going to art school and things like that, will get too caught up with like the technical aspects of art and like all art has to have a meaning and all art has to be this or whatever, like the really pretentious side of art. Feel free to do a little doodle every now and then and make like a silly little comic. Because even in times like that, it's like in those times you find yourself truly, and that's what allows you to become like a great artist. You're gonna make the best art when you're making it for yourself. And so I just think literally do what you want to do. It's the best way to live life. Like you have such a short amount of time on earth. It's like, why spend it, you know, ruining something that you love by trying to satisfy others. We done? Yay!